Hi, I'm talking today to UK weight management coach and personal trainer Anne Iarchy. Hi Anne, how are you?
Hi Joanne, I'm fine. I'm always good to talk to you.
Excellent. And today we're talking about nutritional tips for weight loss. What are some of the top tips that you can share for weight loss?
Well, they actually are very basic tips. Everyone would think, I would say, cut out carbs or cut out this or don't do that or eat special foods. My top tips actually are totally different. First of all, it's be mindful about what you eat. So think before you eat. Eat slowly. Ask yourself if you're really hungry or if you crave food for different reasons. And there's loads of reasons why we crave food. Thirdly is be more active. So do more during the day, and it might be exercise, or it might be just be like if you're on the phone, walk around as opposed to sit down. Or park the car a little bit further from your supermarket door as opposed to trying to find the closest parking space. I think that's about it, really. So they're really basic things that I would say, but they're making a huge difference. So, eat slowly, be mindful about what you eat, think if you're really hungry, be more active. And one more thing I would add to that is eat as natural food as you can.
How can a person cope with food cravings?
Well, food cravings come for, again, as I said before, you crave food for different things. And now how to cope with them, it's quite interesting because cravings come like waves. So they come, if you wait 15, 20 minutes, they just disappear because actually your body is not really hungry. It's not physically hungry. So the way to cope with it, if you want something, first of all, is move away from a place where there is food. So if you're close to the kitchen, move away and go and do something totally different for 15, 20 minutes. Go for a walk, talk to a friend, watch TV, read a book, dance around the office, whatever it is that makes you, keeps you busy for about 15, 20 minutes. And you'll see the food craving will go 95% of the time.
When I'm reading the food label on an item, what are the things that I should be looking out for?
The first thing to know is that what's the most in the ingredients are the first 3 items on your ingredients list. So if you see sugar in one of the top 3, the first 3 items in your ingredients list, run away, leave that product on the shelf. Don't take it. The second thing I would say is look at the length of the ingredient list. The shorter the length of the ingredient list, the more your item is natural. That's the second thing. The third thing is if there's words you have no clue what they mean, they generally are chemicals. Your body has no clue how to digest chemicals. So try and find the same product that is more natural. And then anything that contains anything with OSE at the end, which is a sugar alternative, except for fructose that comes from fruit, try and leave that alone as well. So it's really about personally, I wouldn't say so much about reading the calorie content as opposed to reading the ingredients, because if you have a natural product, generally the calorie content will be much lower.
And a lot of people might say that, I'm too busy to have time to plan meals and make special meals for myself. What thoughts or advice do you have to help those people?
First of all, if you want to see results, unfortunately, except for planning, there is no other way. If you look at your work, you generally, when you're at work, you have a to-do list, and you go item by item, you prioritize items. Well, the same is, with weight loss or just health in general. If it is important to you, you need to plan. You need to make sure you've got the right ingredients at home. Make time, be it one evening, to cook. What I do is I cook some big pots and then put it in little boxes in the freezer, so that I know that I have ready meal, healthy stuff in the house, so that when I'm hungry and I don't have time to cook, I just take a box out of the freezer and I know I have a healthy meal, as opposed to take a takeaway, which is full of things you wouldn't want to eat. So there's lots of ways around not having time, but it does require some planning. And if you want to make it happen and you want to make it successful, you do need to plan, unfortunately. But again, it's like anything else in life. It's like work. You plan at work, you have your business plan, you have your monthly target or your weekly targets. Well, the same it is with your health. There's actually no difference to that.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you so much for talking to me.
You're welcome. Looking forward to any other questions you might have.